Hey everybody, welcome back. So in today's video, I just want to make you a brief, short little booster shot of inspiration and a message of patience and kindness to share with you. So if you're someone who is struggling at all with any issue, whether that might be anxiety or depression or PTSD issues or dissociation or anything like that, that you're trying to heal, some sort of underlying traumatic experience that you're trying to heal in yourself, and you're finding that it's stuck, and that it's been stuck for years maybe, and you've tried all kinds of different things, and you've been to all kinds of therapists, and you've tried it from all kinds of different angles, and it's just not going away. I want to give you a message. If you're feeling frustrated or overwhelmed by this, to just relax and be patient with yourself. See, I've really been spending the last week here going deep on the brain mechanics of trauma and how trauma gets written into the brain, and how to unlock it, how to release that trauma, how to unwrite it from the brain. And the more I learn about this, the more clear it becomes that really there is a deeply physiological piece here. There's a deeply physiological component to trauma being locked into the brain. And because of that, that's something to understand, that that's your brain working properly. That's your brain working the way it's supposed to help you survive. It's not a flaw. Doesn't mean you're fucked up. Quite the opposite. It means you had a life experience that your brain thought was so important to remember that it wrote it into, the hard wire of your brain there, and it's there, right? So if that's the case for you, I want you to just remember to be patient and understand that until you find that right sequence of inputs for yourself, to unlock that, to let it go, to rewrite it and unwrite it and put in what you'd rather experience instead. Until you find that right sequence of inputs for yourself, it's not going to change. And I hate to say that, because I know that sounds kind of pessimistic and dark, but that's just obviously experientially true. There are people all over the world struggling with all kinds of mental illness issues, who have tried all kinds of different therapies, and they just don't seem to work that well. And that's because there's a particular sequence of inputs that you need to have in order for your brain to properly release and unlock it. The good news is we know what those inputs are. We know how to do that. The science for that is there. And that's what I've been studying and learning how to do. So I want to just remind you, because I know I was there. I've been, working with mental health issues myself, truly for 30 years, but realistically, really acutely, intensely for the last 15. And I've tried all kinds of stuff. I've tried all kinds of approaches and different modalities, and, stuff from, spiritual approaches to energy approaches to, medical approaches to some degree, to lifestyle changes, to therapy, to coaching and personal development work. I've tried it all. None of it, until the last couple of years, and I started to find the techniques that I've discovered really started to make the difference. So I just want to encourage you to be patient with yourself. Keep watching this channel, because I will be giving that information here, forward. And, just be kind to yourself. Go easy on yourself. Don't grind your gears too hard, because it doesn't do anything for you except make life harder when you're adding more pressure to yourself to change when your brain is already trying to protect you. Okay? So I hope that helps you a little bit. Have a beautiful week. Take care.